Hello, fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Why did I say fire signs when it's the air signs? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There's definitely a connection between you and fire signs, and I think you need to read their reading. Now, the first card that's come out for you there is Understanding. Okay. My name's Serenity, and this is a general reading for air signs Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Some of you are definitely dealing with a fire sign, but you got understanding. The more time people spend together, the more they get to know each other. The more they get to know each other, the more they learn to understand each other. When two people understand each other well, they can anticipate the other's thoughts and feelings based on past experience. This makes for a satisfied relationship. We sometimes use the expression, they're on the same wavelength, to describe such relationships. There is no shortcut to learning to understand another person. It takes time being in their company to do so with any degree of accuracy. When you select this card, the angelic realm is reminding you of the kind of harmony and knowing that exists between two people who really understand each other. In order to truly understand another person, you need to spend meaningful time with them. Couples who spend quality time with each other as often as possible form deep relationships filled with understanding. Allow some time to choose what you wish, okay? Because for somebody here, the more time you spend with your partner, you're going to get understanding, and people will probably see you on the same wavelength right now, okay? Somebody is also going through a spiritual awakening, and you need to sit with your shadows in the way to enlightenment. Some of you are definitely using your intuition and your spirituality right now, okay? Especially regarding a new beginning, because something had to end. There was a tragic ending, reason why some of you right now are reaching some form of understanding, because in the situationship now, some of you are coming out from an ending, and you're going through a spiritual awakening, and you're growing more understanding about the quality time you spend with somebody, especially if somebody's not been giving you that time, that quality time. Some of you are afraid right now. It's time to let go of any insecurities right now here, air signs. Most people encounter heartache in their lives, perhaps as a result of an abusive relationship, bereavement, or betrayal. It's important, though, not to inadvertently allow feelings to relating to past experience to cloud your judgment in the present, negatively influencing how you respond to partners or potential partners now. And that's because somebody's been hurt, okay? But remember, you're going through a spiritual awakening, a transformation right now, okay? Something had to end for something new to begin. Some of you it was a relationship, some of you it was a divorce, some of you it was true death, okay? But for somebody here, when you select this card, the angelic realm wants you to know that the past does not equal the present or the future. Whilst due diligence is wise, it's reasonable to recognize that there are many decent people in the world, and you have just as much right to be with one as anyone else. If you have anxieties that relate to past experiences which affect you today, being open with your partner can help you work through them. So this may be something that you may need to talk to your partner about, that you've been damaged goods, okay? You've been hurt in the past, and you're still trying to get through it. Because the card that clarifies that is Feathered Omens. Even the sweetest birds harbours fierce intentions. This is about self-deceit, illusion, and secrets. Some of you are hiding this from your partner here, air signs, that you are afraid, okay, because you've been hurt before. But somebody is interested in you here, okay? There's a blooming romance. Some of you are flirting, wanting to date this person, okay? Because in the past, you did have stability. You did set a solid foundation in the past, but somebody had controlling issues, okay, in the stability that you had. So now some of you now have gone through a point that you've actually ended relationship, you're happily single, you're living in the moment, okay, because you were dealing with somebody that control issues. Somebody was fear of losing power or false security, and it leads to vulnerability here. Some of you had to release and trust yourself and self-empower yourself to take back your power, okay? Because with stability right now showing up right now for you, in the past year, like I said, some of you was in a stable relationship at one point that everybody thought he was on the same wave, okay? For some of you right now though, with stability showing up here in this position coming from the past, somebody here was in a relationship that was very solid. It's a well-known parable contrast that durability of a house built on rock with a house built on sand. In the parable, the picture is painted of a storm that befalls two houses. The house that was built on rock easily withstood the storm, while the house that was built on sand crashed to the ground. Because it did not have strong foundation here, air signs. It lacks stability. Relationships require stability too. If you're going to, especially if they're going to last. Because it's important, therefore, once a relationship looks like it has the potential to become long term, to talk about important things like children, marriage, belief, dietary principles, etc., to ensure that there are no unwanted surprises in the future. When a couple share the same aspirations, the relationship will be strong, whilst couples who have wildly divergent habits, opinions, and goals will be far less likely to stand the test of time. What's more, it's worth recalling that the foundation of a house are not set after the house is built, but before the building construction begins, in order to provide stable foundation to the planned home. Likewise, it's important to address important issues with a partner sooner rather than later to avoid pursuing an unstable relationship. Better to agree at the outset, where possible, to be sure that the underlying foundation of the relationship are strong. But some of you could have realized that the relationship wasn't stable, okay? Because for somebody here, when you select the card, the angelic realm is reminding you of the value of identifying the important aspiration as soon as it's reasonably possible in a relationship to ensure that the foundation of the partnership are stable. When your relationship is strong, together you will withstand the viciousness of life so that you can happily enjoy each other's company in the future. But it's about being open and speaking. I'm setting good foundations though for this relationship. Some of you realized in the past you was dealing with somebody who had control issues, okay? Somebody could have been a bit of a control freak in the past. Subconsciously though, you got infinity, okay? Your love is timeless here, air signs, okay? If this resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe, okay? This is for air signs, sun, moon, and Venus rising. Infinity. Your love is timeless. When we're destined to meet someone who becomes our partner, it's indication of love that transcends time. When two people share an affinity with each other, the strength of the connection is bound to lead them together sooner or later. Events conspire to bring them together as if guided by a higher power. When you select this card, it's an indication from the angelic realm that you share a timeless internal love with another person with whom you have infinity. Trust that at a right time you will begin to recognize this affinity, perhaps in someone whom you're already familiar or maybe in someone new. But this is somebody here who's been their authentic self. You need to be yourself. Everyone else is already taken here, air signs. It's about your uniqueness and your individuality. Some of you will be meeting and talking and savoring a moment, feeling elevated or building friendships here because you're going to be coming out from an ending to a new beginning, okay? There has to be some form of sacrifice though, okay? Because you got shadow blossom that clarifies this. You need both sunlight and darkness to bloom fully here. So it's about resilience and nourishing here. Some of you are talking or awaiting some message or text messaging, But there's going to have to be some form of sacrifice here that somebody's going to have to make. True love is selfless. The Faerzine Spartacus from the movie Spartacus has become representative of supreme act of loyalty and unconditional love. When Spartacus' friends sacrificed everything to seek to defend Spartacus, this moment in the movie demonstrates true love in selfless. St. Paul also reminds us that true love never fails. Romantic relationships involve moments of sacrifice, usually on a smaller scale than the depicted in Spartacus, but which, over the course of many years, amount to great sacrifices. Some people leave their hometowns or countries to be with a partner. Others change their lifestyles to be to one degree or another, as an act of love towards a partner, such as the person who became vegetarian out of desire to protect a vegetarian partner from the unnecessary exposure of meat dishes. And when relationships involve children, many daily sacrifices are made by the parents. And when you select this card, the angelic realm is reminding you of the sacrificial nature of true love. True love is patient and kind. True love seeks to lift the loved one up or to protect a loved one when they're down. Selflessness is a spiritual quality of the highest order. That's not only strengthens relationship, but which helps our souls to grow too. Most of history's saints, prophets, and holy men and holy women are renowned for their selfless acts of sacrifice. They lead by example. Okay? Some of you are talking about making some form of sacrifice. Okay? It could be to actually travel to a foreign country for some of you. Okay? Let's see what other message is coming out for air signs. If this resonates with you, you could be talking to somebody from a foreign country. Okay? But you're single for this person I'm speaking to after ending a divorce or going through coming out from some form of an abusive relationship. Tell me about this teddy bear here, because somebody's afraid. Yeah, somebody is coming out from some lies, possibly lawsuit over a legacy or business claim. Somebody needs to get a good lawyer here, okay? Because for some of you right now, there's been some form of deception taking place. Some of you, this is you that's been either deceptive in this situation, okay? Or somebody has been deceptive to you. But with this 7 of Swords here, which is showing up here regarding somebody here who's trying to get away with something here. Somebody needs to come clean, okay? For somebody here, somebody's been up to no good. That's why they're afraid, okay? They're afraid of something coming out, the truth coming out, okay? But there's people who have surrounded yourself who are not being loyal to you as well here, air signs. You may think that they're your friends, but they're willing to throw you under the bus the first chance to get. They want what you have, and they're going to hurt your feelings in order to get it here, okay? For some of you right now, if it's not you doing this, it's somebody doing this to you, okay? Whoops. Alright, for some of you, this could be somebody that's in prison or in some mental institution here, okay? To tell you when you're in doubt, do nothing here, right? Because somebody is going over events over and over in their head. Somebody feels trapped, okay? There's also a feeling, air sign, of being restricted here. Someone's feeling stuck or trapped in a situation. That is what it's representing here, okay? Somebody who's trying to get away with something. You might even be feeling trapped. You're not even aware of it for some of you here, but it seems like your relationships needs to evaluation here, air signs, okay? Because the Eight of Swords is the card of controlling relationship. Like I said, there's somebody very controlling, very manipulative, okay? Obviously, this can be a romantic relationship, but also it could be a parent and child, or a boss and employer, relationships and friendships. But you don't want to disappoint the other person, it seems like. It seems like you're mentally tied to the person because you feel an obligation to them. It seems like you make decisions based on what they want, not what you want here, air signs. Okay? Some of you could be dealing with a fella air sign. For somebody. But somebody's feeling restricted. Restriction can also be physical. Some of you, an illness may be on the cards for somebody here. Illness might be serious, or for somebody here, could be health issues that are holding you back or stopping you feeling from getting the things you want. Some of you need to use your intuition here. And there's a doubtful future here. You need to be aware of a cruel female, okay? Somebody has the ability to make successful changes with very little opposition here, to try and get balance here. Somebody here is using their intuition regarding somebody here who could be juggling, okay, that could even be in prison, that's trying to get away with something. Somebody may want to confess something to you regarding these Two of Pentacles here, okay? Because somebody's going over this event over and over in the head. For some of you, it's about money going in, money going out, equal going in, going out, okay? Somebody could be going through some financial difficulty, okay? It's a delicate balance, so if you have not done so, it's best to sort your finances now here, air sign, before trouble strikes, because you will have many bills to pay, which will ultimately get on top of you here, okay? That's for somebody. For somebody, though, it's pretty straightforward in a love or relationship with this, okay? It means that you and your lover are not devoting enough care or attention to each other. There is a period when you are too wrapped up work or commitments and have not taken the time to care for each other needs right now. In some cases, though, the Two of Pentacles can symbolize cheating and infidelity as well here, okay? For someone, though, it seems like you desire but are not dating, because the Two of Pentacles can serve as a warning that they are not going to be as focused on you as you would like here, because your potential lover has other life commitments here which they view as just as important as your relationship. Not good news if you like to be the center of attention here, because somebody here is definitely up in the head with other things or other people, and some of you are afraid that history could be repeating, okay? Because in the past there, where somebody was in a stable relationship, okay, these are all your fears that you're up in your head regarding that someone's going to do the same thing again that you experienced before or troubled you, okay? For some of you right now, though, this person does have other commitments and worries which need to be tended to and cannot give you the attention you want. If you're the type of person, like I said, that needs a partner's full attention, you're not going to get it with this person, okay? Because if you're already in a relationship with this person, my advice is that you allow them to do their own thing and deal with what they have to deal with just now. Whether that's work or family commitments, you just do not want to force them into a corner right now, okay? Because in the past, somebody here was in a stable relationship, but they had control issues, okay? Some of you, if it was you, you might need to let go of your control issues, okay? Your fear of losing power or false security. If it's not you, then it was somebody you was dealing with that you had to release, because some of you are coming out as the Queen of Swords reverse. You're coming across as a difficult woman to understand, and it indicates intolerance and pettiness. So for some of you right now, you're being very sharp, okay? You're not putting up with anyone coming to you with anybody. If anything, you're still bitter from past hurt right now. That's for somebody, okay? Some of you are still feeling or carrying the tragic ending that took place. Some of you still need healing right now from that, so you don't jump into any new relationships, okay? It does point to a woman, if it's not you in your life, she may not be a kind person, okay? She may well have dark hair or dark eyes. You want to stay on her good side if you can. She may sometimes, without realizing or without meaning to, block important things from getting accomplished here. Okay? If it's not you, then it's somebody you're dealing with. Okay? But it does represent you all as an air sign, because in general, this reverse Queen of Swords can indicate stumbling blocks. These are most often created by other people besides you, but occasionally refers to those which you are creating here, air signs. Do you behave in ways that people find abrasive? Because when you're reversed like this, or are you shooting yourself in the foot without realizing it, air signs? Because if you don't know, you need to ask someone you trust, to be honest with you. Okay? Because you could be quite caught in here in the past in this relationship. Okay? Had control issues. For some of you, though, if it's a working environment, it could point to communication problems at work, both between people and with things that, like computers and information, being misunderstood or misinterpreted here, air signs. But you need to take your time. You need to explain yourself thoroughly and make sure that you understood, that you have understood instructions and information as best as you can. Because assumption can be very problematic now, both in established jobs as well as when you're job hunting. Okay? If it's regarding your relationship, with regards to love, this main caution with this reverse Queen of Swords, if it's you, okay? If that's your memory of what happened or what was said in a romantic relationship, may not actually be reality here, okay? For some of you right now, you need to be open to hearing your partner point of view if you're looking for love. You'll have to work harder than usual to understand where your prospective partner is coming from. But don't assume. You might need to ask some questions here, okay? But some of you are being very cutting with your words right now. You're being very intolerant. Whatever they're coming towards you with, you're not interested. For some of you right now, you could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But if they come out upright here, this is somebody here who's could have light brown hair, hazel eyes, chivalrous, generous lover, good legal sense, this person that you could be partying with, okay? Or you may have water and air in your chart. But somebody here could be dealing with an earth sign who's procrastinating here. You need to be alert or you'll miss on an opportunity, a important opportunity, because something's not working with this. Either a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody's being very stubborn, procrastinating. This is somebody here who doesn't want to be in a committed relationship here. That's for somebody. Because this King of Cups here, tell me about this King of Cups that you was in a stable relationship in the past. Okay, you could have been quite cutting with your words with this person. Somebody's here, it does indicate a new beginning. Okay, a pleasant surprise here, because somebody here could be trying to avoid a tower moment when they ended a friendship or relationship with this person. Okay, you could have cut this person off. Okay, because this person was making false promises. Okay, there was unstable emotional matters here. They was emotionally unavailable for some of you. Some of you it was a friendship. Some of you it was a karmic relationship that you was partying with this person with. But subconsciously, some of you could have been dealing, patiently waiting for an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, or you was dealing with somebody here who was already married or in a committed relationship. This person here could have actually even owned their own business, was financially stable. For some of you, you could be meeting and talking to this person. Some of you, it's a Leo, okay? Some of you could be married to this person. But there's going to be some form of loss, because somebody here could be disappointed in a marriage, okay? Someone's in a marriage, but they're not happy, okay? Subconsciously, you know this here, air signs, okay? For some of you right now, somebody's still focused on the past here. Could be on a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, okay? Somebody could be needing to be their authentic self here. You need to be yourself. Everyone else is already taken here, okay? Because somebody here is in a situation where, with the Five of Cups, it's a warning. So you may change your course in time, but often you'll be too late for somebody here. Okay? The saddening event will happen despite your best efforts here, even though you're trying to avoid a tower moment. Something here is going to be coming to an end. Okay? This could be a broken relationship, a divorce, or the loss of a friend. No matter what the event or its reason for happening, the effect is the same here with the Five of Cups. Okay? The pain fills your mind just as the tragic scene on the card burns itself into the memory, so you can't forget it. To some, it would seem that there is no way out of this situation here. Okay? But somebody is persistence of vision lies the key to overcome the sadness. Okay? You need to go before you got to believe it and see it before you can receive it here. Okay? Because for somebody here with this Five of Cups here, the love relationship you are in may have just ended or maybe about to start the process of ending for somebody here. But you must realize that all is not lost. You're probably not yet ready to move into a new relationship. Okay? So you need to give yourself some time and space, then get back out there. There will come a day when you realize that the reason this relationship ended here, sign, was to get you to the place where you are now, or to the place where you really want to be, which is in a relationship that really works for you and works well. Okay? So everything has to happen. So you need to be authentic, your authentic self here. Okay? Some of you, it was a third party. Okay? Some of you could have experienced trouble, poverty, destruction. Okay? Because there was nobody getting on in this partnership here. Okay? You couldn't agree to disagree. Some of you, there's been a failure of business proposal or something hasn't materialized here with this Three of Pentacles. Okay? Especially when it's turning up reverse like this. For some of you could have been dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus who's disappointed in their marriage. Okay? But for somebody here though, the Three of Pentacles reversed like this, it carries the warning that this is not the time to allow yourself to slack off when it concerns work. Okay? Or for this person to slack off. Because for some of you right now, work is very much a focus where the Three of Pentacles reversed is in this picture. It's important time to give your best right now. And don't settle for the simplest solution here, air signs. Because if you do, you are likely to find yourself with much success here. Okay? For somebody though, if you're looking to add to your family, this is the time when fertility can be higher than usual for somebody. Excuse me. Excuse me. That's for somebody. Part of a spread here for some of you is somebody here who's going through some loss of a partnership here and still focused on the spilled milk here. Okay? For somebody though, if you're looking for love, this is a good time to meet people, particularly through your work. However, beware of tendencies though to be overly subservient or behave as though you're less than this person or potential lover that you're meeting here. Okay? Hold your head up high. Okay? Be your authentic self here when you meet this person or you're talking to this person here, air signs. Okay? That's for somebody. But for somebody though, if it's not you, this earth sign here, if you haven't got earth in your chart, when it comes to your health, you should be cautious about overdoing things. Moderation is the key when the reverse Three of Pentacles appears. You need to trust your instincts. If you're feeling weak, rest. If you think you need to be seen by a doctor, don't hesitate, because you may be overly tired when this card appears reversed. Okay? If it's not you, then it's somebody here, this Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus who's experienced this loss here. For some of you right now, you could be hearing news from an old friend regarding a third party here. This was a karmic lesson or a karmic friendship that he was in, that somebody was juggling. Some of you could have been dealing with a Scorpio, but there seems to be a lot of family quarrels going on, disagreement with relatives. You need to guard against extravagant urges though. Okay, so be careful with your spending, because you could be talking to somebody here that there's some arguments going on. Yeah, somebody's delays in plans here, possible illness taking place here. Adversity, obstacles, there's a block here from somebody here who's rushing in. Some news could be coming in quickly regarding somebody possibly ill. Could be a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. For some of you right now though, you got the Two of Swords and that's reversed. You need to beware of strangers carrying gift. You need to check offerings carefully here, whoever's coming through here, okay? Because some of you are starting a new relationship, okay? Some of you could even be pregnant. And if it is, it will be a girl. Because behind that, somebody though feels like they're not getting their wish, okay? Somebody's definitely overindulging, both in food and drink, liable to make a mistake or jump judgment, start a new relationship, or get pregnant by the partying hard with the friends. So pre-warned is pre-armed, because somebody's going to be ending up having sleepless nights, going through some form of sorrow or failure here, okay? So you're going to party, but take precaution, okay? Don't be partying too hard here, because for some of you right now, something definitely is coming to an end. There definitely seems to be a lot of conflict around you right now here, air signs, regarding an ending for some of you, alright? Some of you here could be in denial, or the person that you're dealing with is also in denial, okay? Because somebody doesn't seem to want to own the shit here, okay, regarding the sacrifices somebody has made or needs to make, okay, to get this relationship going. But somebody was definitely having some form of conflict. With the Two of Swords here reversed like this, okay? It's about partnership and balance. It may be that the time has finally come where you're truly ready to open yourself up to a deep, meaningful partnership. And this can be a personal or professional level. However though, you'll need to keep an eye on other aspects of your life, all business and all love, etc. But you need to make for an imbalance, because something's going to eventually be problematic here in your life here, okay? Because Soul tells us that your partnership are likely to deepen and become more important in your life. And this refers to partnership of all kinds here. However though, you need to beware, air signs, of putting too much emphasis on one partnership. Because you have several that need to be prioritized in your life. Because some of you right now, you need to if it's not you, the person needs to focus on you, or you need to focus on the person, vice versa, okay? If it's regarding your work though, it is important that you allow yourself to be open to others at work, because the Two of Swords, even though you may be sure that your ideas are the best ones, over time you may find that there is reason and good outcomes because of the plans and ideas of others. Because like I said, somebody's not getting on, somebody's not listening to other person's point of view here, okay? They're not all out to get you here, air signs, no matter what it may look like on the surface. If it's regarding your love life though, it's time to be cautious and deliberate when it comes to your love relationship, because you may be tempted to push to move things forward, but this is not the time right now here, air signs. And if you are looking for love, by all means get out and mingle, and you may well meet a likely contender, but it will be some time before a love relationship with them develops. So be patient, and then be more patient, okay? That's for somebody, because at this moment in time, some of you may just need to be by yourself, okay? And enjoying your friends and going out and partying after an ending. Tell me about this Two of Pentacles here. Yeah, somebody was in a deadly combo here. Dangerous went together. You was triggered. It was very explosive, this relationship you had with this person in the past. Because for some of you, You was dealing with somebody who had a public image. Somebody was worried about appearance and couldn't relax. It was very conceited, because when it comes down to subconsciously, somebody was undecided between choosing between lovers or competing for affection here, and somebody here is going to be starting over, ending it and moving on, trying again. But for some of you, the ex is going to be back. But this person is devilish. Trouble follows them around, tempting, addictive. They're very charming, but you're pre-warned, you're pre-armed. Okay? For some of you, you will be ending one cycle to start something new. But for some of you, you could be reconciliating with somebody too. So let's see what other message here for air signs, sun, moon, and Venus rising. Some of you are dealing with somebody that could even be in prison here. So let's see what message comes out for you here regarding this person. This is for air signs, sun, moon, and Venus rising. What message for air signs do they need? Because somebody here, they're trapped in head, going over things. They're afraid to start a new relationship now because of what's been hurt in the past. Because it was dealing with somebody that was in an abusive relationship. Okay? For some of you, somebody could be getting a motel or a hotel here. Okay? For somebody, there's been some crime or passion taking place. Okay? Somebody could be abused or being neglected here. Okay? In this relationship. Because this is somebody you're meeting here. But be careful. Okay? Could be a crime of passion, abuse, neglect. Somebody here is not happy about the ending of a relationship. Okay? Some of you could be dealing with somebody that's in a cult. So pre-warned is pre-armed. Alright? Some of you are experiencing some natural disasters at this moment in time. Let's see what other message here for air signs do they need to know. Tell me about this motel, hotel. Somebody was deadly, triggered, explosive. Yeah, situation's about to explode between, shit's about to pop off in flames with this person here. Okay? For some of you, it's right now in the past, somebody's trying to set the record straight. But subconsciously, you're going to be calling the police here. Because somebody's going to a meeting that they're expecting here, a new beginning. But for some of you, you could be pregnant, and they're going to have a girl. And some of you could be moving on pregnant from somebody here. Somebody here was in conflict regarding giving up, okay? Because they was finding out this person was too argumentative, okay? They had to make a sacrifice for themselves or their children, okay? For the greater good, I'm hearing. Because somebody is trash. Somebody's throwing away, getting rid of somebody, or tossing somebody out right now. Okay? If this resonates with you, air signs, please like, share, subscribe. Tell me about this relationship here. The situation's about to explode. Because somebody's finding it too hard here. You believe that it has to be hard, but it doesn't. Let love flow naturally in your love life right now here, air signs. Some of you could be pregnant right now. And for somebody here, somebody's fearing of the loss. It seems like you're afraid of losing someone or being abandoned. But you need to take a chance, because you probably was let down with the first baby father or second baby father. But somebody here needs to take a chance here. Police could have been involved subconsciously, you know this, because you're dealing with a lone wolf. And it's, are you really alone, or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you here? Okay? Some of you could be calling police because of some form of abuse, okay? And you're deciding to be by yourself or be a lone wolf, okay? Because somebody was in a position, or you could have been dealing with somebody who had to choose between two, and some of you chose yourself, because this new beginning here, you do have somebody who's unsocial. You need to get out and mingle with new people, though, that you can meet someone here, air signs, because somebody's playing games. You don't need to play games to keep the right one interested in you, okay? So don't be playing games, okay? Because at the bottom, some of you are feeling that there's no good ones. But there is someone out there for you. So don't let this false belief make you miss out here, air signs. Okay? Because not everybody is that person that did hurt you. Okay? Or did let you down. Okay? Or was abusive. This time you've got to use your discernment now. You had a spiritual awakening. For some of you, opposite did attract. It was a lesson. It was not your usual type. Okay, you could even have different spiritual beliefs. Okay, with this person where you kept arguing, you wasn't on the same page. Because for some of you, it was all about desire, self-pleasure, sexual thoughts, intense feelings. Because subconsciously, some of you, somebody does want a reconciliation. They want to resolve the issue. Somebody wants to get back together with you here. Okay? Subconsciously you know this. But this person's playing games. Okay? You don't need to play games to keep the right one interested. Because, again, mind games. That's what's happening. Somebody's very immature. They're testing you here or analysing you here, air signs. Because at the bottom, somebody does feel like they've got unfinished business. There could be a proposal. Somebody wants forgiveness or reconciliation. Okay? But it's toxic love. There's drama, addictions, a love-hate relationship. This could even be a soulmate or a partnership or a spiritual union, but some of you, it's toxic, okay? As you can see, somebody could have got pregnant here, okay, by going to a hotel or a motel with this person, okay? This person easily triggers you. There's definitely been some form of deception that somebody needs to come clean to tell you some form of truth here. And it could even be that somebody could be pregnant, okay? Some of you, something's ending because somebody got pregnant. Let's see what the message here for air signs. What's the T regarding this opposite attract? Yeah, somebody's dirt digging here. They're looking for dirt on you or vice versa. Yeah, this is somebody who's bankrupt here. They've got past debt that they need to pay. This is somebody who's a cyber bully. They're being bullied online or they're suffering from it, etc. Because when it concerns the past, there's a boss daddy here who's stable, the rich, the business owner, big dick energy. This person here is a wolf in sheep clothing. Okay, you probably found out this. Okay, they put you in a love triangle, third party, multiple lovers, and their choices. Okay, the person who wants reconciliation subconsciously here. Some of you, you're in their head, overthinking, stressed, over-analyzing the situation. But it's a karmic friends. You can't fully trust them here. There's tension, there's secret, there's competition. You tell you keep your friends close and your enemies closer here, air signs. But for some of you, you're unfazed, okay? Because these mind games that people are playing with you right now, you're ignoring them, okay? For some of you, you see it's wasting time. Somebody is stuck though, because there's no changes and somebody feels things are limited. And there could be a girl fight taking place here, air signs. Arguments, physical fight at war, competing. But some of you, you're going to be too busy winning, okay? There's going to be a lot of arguments and disagreement. There's somebody here who's trying to intimidate you here, but you're going to be too busy winning. This is somebody who's creeping. This is somebody here who could be going through legal issues, court, judges. Somebody might need a lawyer, okay? But somebody definitely been put in a third-party situation here, and somebody's been trying to bully them online, okay? But you're unfazed by this, because after every ending, there will be a new beginning, okay? Tell me about somebody here who's being bullied online, suffering from it. Yeah, this is somebody who was in a commitment, a marriage. Somebody made promises about fidelity. But it's time, somebody's waiting, a cycle here, okay, for a moment. Because somebody is spying. They could be spying on social network for information and ways to get in. But in the past, somebody was dealing with beauty, a charming, graceful, kind-hearted person that was put in a third-party situation. And somebody had cloudy judgment. Because somebody was under illusion. Because things were unbalanced. Things were definitely distorted. Yeah, heart fog. Somebody was sending mixed signals here. This is somebody who had locked emotions here. Somebody's definitely messed up in the past here. Okay, because subconsciously somebody's unfazed because they're using their intuition. Okay, your inner knowing, you're telepathic. Yeah, you're gonna try again for some of you, or take a new direction. Some of you will be starting over. But for somebody here, somebody does want a second chance. Subconsciously, you know this. Somebody wants to make amends or have an opportunity, but it's going to be a girl fight here. Because somebody's put you in a third party situation. It could even be a physical fight, okay? Because for somebody here, somebody's saying only you, devoted to you, attached to you, to crave you. But somebody's getting silent treatment, the frozen, there's no words. Somebody's stonewalling somebody here because somebody's still clinging, holding on. They're very obsessive, they're spying here. Somebody's definitely going to be going through an emotional storm, turmoil, unstable. Somebody's being affected here by all this, okay? Because somebody's at a breaking point. They reached the limit, it's the final straw. Somebody's escaping because they're avoiding and blocking and they're pushing away somebody here, okay? You're not interested, alright? You have somebody here who's trying to put you in a third party situation. Some of you are coming out from that and you're not repeating the same cycle, okay? If this resonates with you, air signs, please like, share, subscribe. But somebody's holding on there to do what? Second chance. They've been sending mixed signals, okay? Could be stalking you on the social network, okay? For some of you right now, what time period could this take place for, air signs? Faster than you think here, air signs, because for some of you, patience is required. But somebody, this could take place at night, okay? For somebody though, it will be worth waiting for this new relationship where you're going to have understanding, a spiritual awakening, okay? Some of you, this could take place in March, okay? 2025 for some of you. If this resonates with you, air signs, please like, share, subscribe. Because when it concerns this spying though, this information on social network, somebody is outdated thinking here. They're replaying the event over and over in their head, what took place, because somebody in the past was expressing their love or giving you a message of love or telling you they're thinking about you, letting you know. This is somebody who subconsciously, you know, wants a second chance, who wants to make amends, who wants to plan a date with you. But somebody here, this is a soulmate connection here, a partnership, a soul contract, and it will be worth waiting for. Some of you are clinging, holding on, spying on this person. Some of you are in silent, you're not speaking, you stonewall this person, okay? But at the bottom though, you do have the chaser. A chaser is codependent in this relationship because this person's facing fear and abandonment issues here, the one that you're trying to get away from. That's for somebody. All the message here for air sign before I wrap up this reading for air signs. Yeah, some of you definitely could be dealing with a twin flame. The person is your mirror soul. This is why the connection feels so sacred to you here. And for somebody though, you need to be aware of codependency. Addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life right now here, air sign. And for somebody, you need to take your tower back, okay? You're giving someone control over how you feel. Your happiness should only depend on you here, air signs. Like I said, somebody has control issues in the past that could be returning. And for somebody though, you need to make the effort. This love is worth taking a risk. You are called to move forward. Because some of you, it's somebody here who was deceptive in the past. Someone is wearing a mask in this relationship here, air signs, okay? There has some form of codependency, addiction. You need to take your power back from somebody who's quite controlling, because remember, the devilish. Trouble follows them around. They're tempting. They've got an addictive charm, okay? So, pre-warned is pre-armed. If this resonates with you, air signs, please like, share, subscribe. And those who want to donate, the link is below. I send you love and light. Namaste.